Hello and welcome to the season 10 premiere of the Zine show. We are so excited to be back here on WTOP. And since we have a fully new panel here, let's introduce ourselves.
Sure.
My name's Lexi. I'm a senior broadcasting student from Syracuse, New York.
My name is Julia. I'm also a senior broadcasting student with a double major in French as well, and I'm from Westchester, New York.
I'm Maggie. I'm a public relations major and a senior from Syracuse, New York.
I'm Phoebe. I'm a senior broadcasting and cinema screen studies major, and I'm from Perth, Australia.
It's a mouthful. All right. Today we're going to kick things off with a new segment we like to call What's Trending on Twitter. So ladies, this is what we're seeing on Twitter today. Shane Dawson has been trending a lot lately, due in part to his newest series. The series documents Dawson's experiences in releasing a makeup collection with the help of beauty guru Jeffree Star. Dawson released a brand new merch line 2 days ago and sold out everything on the site on the same day. Fans have been going wild over the new merch and the fact that it sold out so quickly. Okay, Shane Dawson's the next Kylie Jenner.
Honestly, I agree. I mean, he basically has it all at this point. But I did look at the merch line because, I wasn't going to buy anything, honestly, but I was trying to see what all the hype was about. And everything to me seemed so overpriced that I couldn't imagine people, especially because he seems to have a younger demographic,
Right.
being able to afford like a $55 shirt.
$55 shirt.
I mean, I think it was like
That's
a
insane.
sweatshirt, I think. Yeah, but
Like, is it all we saw on the graphic? Just like the little...
yes.
It's because it does
The
it have
image
Shane Dawson's
and
face
his
on
name?
it? That's why.
No, it has like his little pig logo.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh dear.
All right, what do we got, Julia? What's next?
On Wednesday night, Donald Trump tweeted a photo of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi standing up during a meeting about the withdrawal of the U.S. troops from Syria. She's facing Trump, standing across from him. He captured the photo, quote, "Nervous Nancy's unhinged meltdown." Pelosi then took the photo and made it her Twitter cover photo, sparking the now viral hashtag, Pelosi owns Trump. I don't know about you guys, I think that is the most iconic thing I've seen all week.
She is a savage.
I feel like a lot of people have been doing that. Like, he comes at them and then they like own it in a way that like is just so cool. I think Greta Thunberg.
Yeah.
You know her?
Thunberg, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
he did the same thing. He like called her a name and she like made it her Twitter bio.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. And were you
I was going to say, I think it's a really positive way that people are like taking back their power, because I've been seeing people do it for a while now, and like not even just in a celebrity case, like you see it just on campus within groups, like someone points out something to maybe be like poke fun or not even mean, just like, you know,
Right.
take it, and then they claim it, and just everyone kind of relates to you better.
Right.
definitely.
Power move for sure.
Oh,
In a way that's
100%.
appropriate and not like childish.
Yes.
Not calling names or anything. But yeah, I totally agree. Nancy Pelosi is pretty awesome.
She is.
Pretty cool. All right, Phoebe, you have information on my favorite person in the whole entire world. Unpopular opinion, I'm obsessed with Kylie Jenner. I stand her.
Oh dear. Well, Kylie Jenner has become a part of yet another viral meme during a recent YouTube video where she gave a tour of Kylie Cosmetics. Kylie jokingly sings "Rise and Shine" and Twitter immediately jumped in on the fun. I'm sorry. Along with Twitter users, celebrities like Ariana Grande and Miley Cyrus joined in, poking fun at Jenner. Like, I feel like everyone's just having a bit of a ball with her. Like, I'm not the biggest fan. I know that Lexi adores her, but like, who doesn't want to have a bit of fun when it comes to like rising and shining?
And it was literally so funny. She like walks in and she's like, "Good morning, Stormy," and then she's like, "Rise and shine." And now like everyone, like Ariana Grande posted on her Instagram, and it's so funny.
I didn't think it was that crazy though. Like, I watched her whole video and like watched her do that, and I didn't really think twice about it.
Me either.
Until people started making fun of it, and I think the memes are so funny.
Yeah, and she just posted something on her own Instagram. It's like her and like the Teletubbies son, or is that
Yeah, like baby
Teletubbies?
son?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
baby son, and she's like in it. She's like, I don't even need to add a caption because everyone knows what this is about. And she's just amazing, and she makes fun of herself, but she's a billionaire, and she's awesome.
I thank God every day for Twitter to bring me these nice memes.
Yeah.
Honestly.
All right, well, that's all we have for what's trending on Twitter tonight, but be sure to come back after the break to see what's new in the entertainment world.
Welcome back to our season premiere of the Zine show. Lexi, what is new in the world of entertainment?
All right, guys, so I have a little bit of sad news and kind of weird news. From the last song to the last straw, Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth announced their separation in August after getting married on December 23rd of last year. The statement was given to People magazine by a rep for Miley. Ever evolving, changing as partners and individuals, they have decided this is what's best while they both focus on themselves and their careers. They still remain dedicated parents to all of their animals they share while lovingly taking this time apart. Okay, here's where it gets a little weird. So recently, Miley has been linked to teenage heartthrob Cody Simpson. Yes, the same person that sang I in 2010, and we were all singing it in the middle school hallways. The couple have shared seductive photos on Instagram, have gotten tattoos together, and Cody is releasing a song tomorrow, Friday, called Golden Thing. So what do we think about this? Like, are we team Liam? Are we team Cody? Is this
I
going
think
too
Cody
fast?
Simpson needs to thank Miley Cyrus. She is definitely like jump-starting his career. Like, who remembers Cody Simpson? Nobody was talking about him, and now everybody's talking
I
about
just
him.
streamed his old songs today, actually, when I was reading about
Thanks
this.
to Miley Cyrus.
Thank God.
Yeah, Miley, she is reviving him for sure. But also, like, I love Liam.
Yes.
He's Australian. He is
As
repping, and
is
so
Cody.
is Cody.
So is Cody.
So she has a thing for Australian guys, obviously.
Like, who doesn't, though?
Right. Yeah. I've never met an Australian
Like
guy.
Liam
but-
Hemsworth, who doesn't like Liam
Honestly.
Hemsworth?
Or
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh, Chris. That's what I'm about, honestly. Chris Hemsworth? Yes.
Yeah, they have some strong genes. But I just think the whole thing is so weird. I think it all came out of left field. Apparently they've been friends for a really long time, but I did not
I've
see it
never
coming.
heard
I
of
read
that.
that.
Well,
as
if they
well.
were both like childhood stars, I feel like
They have something to bond over.
Was he signed to Disney?
No.
I don't think so.
No, because the whole Justin Bieber like heartthrob came out, and everyone jumped on board. And then Cody came out on one of our talent shows, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's the Australian Justin Bieber!"
Yes.
And everyone got really excited. And then the U.S. like fell in love with him, and then he kind of disappeared. And he came back to Broadway this year.
Yeah.
And that was it. Like I haven't heard of him since until
Right.
tonight.
All right, Maggie. Someone broke Instagram. Who was it?
it was Jennifer Aniston. The Friends star finally joined Instagram and basically caused the entire app to crash. Her debut Instagram post included all of her Friends co-stars, and so many people rushed to follow her as soon as possible, it resulted in the app shutting down. Fans and Instagram users are saying Aniston broke the app. Aniston returned to Instagram with a video saying, quote, "Thanks for the kind, glitchy welcome, everyone."
She is amazing. Only Jennifer Aniston would break Instagram. And also, a fun fact, my dad told me this, weird, I don't know why. Apparently, she broke the Guinness Book of World Record for the most followers in a certain amount of time.
really?
I think it was like
Oh,
6
wow.
hours. So before, it was Meghan and Harry, the Duke and
They have
Duchess
an
of
Instagram
Sussex.
account.
They do, yeah. It's called
I gotta follow.
the something of Sussex, the Duke and Duchess of
Yeah,
Sussex.
that makes sense.
Probably, maybe. But yeah, I guess they held it before. And now Jennifer Aniston, literally people were trying to follow her.
And they
It-
like couldn't.
Yeah.
It like
Yeah.
totally broke.
Yeah.
Do any of you follow her?
I finally did. I was like looking her up and I was like, why can't I find her? And it was probably because it was glitched
Yes.
out. And then finally yesterday I was like, Jennifer Aniston. And then she came out.
And I know she wasn't verified for a couple hours at first too, so I think people were like unsure of whether or not it was actually her.
Yeah. But she came back with that video. She like threw her phone. I was like, I wish I had
loved
enough
it.
money to throw my iPhone
Honestly,
11.
yeah, what a
but
flex.
it's fine. Flexing. All right, Julia.
All right. I know it's early to get into the holiday spirit and get excited for the holiday season, but Netflix is making it so difficult for me. 29 new holiday specials and their release dates were just announced. Some of my favorites include The Night Before Christmas, where a medieval knight gets transported to present day. Yes, it's ridiculous, but Vanessa Hudgens, one of my High School Musical queens, will be starring in it, so I will naturally be tuning in. I'm also desperately waiting for the third installment of the Christmas Prince franchise, which is A Christmas Prince, the Royal Baby. As embarrassing as it is to say, I am too far into the franchise to skip the third film.
Wait, they're on the third film
Oh
already?
yeah, you missed. How did you miss?
I missed the
second?
first two.
The first two. Oh girl.
No.
The Christmas Prince.
I've
Yes.
never
No.
heard of any of that before in my
Oh
life.
my god. It's like, think Hallmark worse.
Worse than
I don't know.
Hallmark.
I don't know. I don't think she's. I love Christmas movies.
I do too.
I don't care how like cliche they are. They're beautiful in their own magical way.
It's so cliche. It's so predictable, but honestly,
Right.
like, you know, you just like get like sucked into those kind of like.
Oh my god, I get
those
sucked
kinda,
into
like,
Lifetime
Lifetime
movies
movies.
every night.
Yeah, there you go. That's
It's like
exactly what
that,
we're looking
and
for.
I watched the first two, and I'm desperately waiting for the third.
Okay, we'll have to have like a movie marathon before
love
the
it.
third comes out, so
Have
I
a
can
nice
watch the
review,
first two.
a
Because me and Maggie
reading.
have no idea.
What do you think about the medieval knight?
I think that's stupid.
That seems a little far-fetched.
I think it's going to be spectacular. You're combining holiday romance with fantasy. Like, what
And
could
Vanessa
go wrong?
Hudgens. And Vanessa
And
Hudgens.
Vanessa
Exactly.
Hudgens.
What could go
Vanessa
wrong?
Hudgens is cool.
Halloween Queen. She is the Halloween Queen. She's always posting on her Instagram. Sorry, that was I went off on a tangent, but it's fine. All right, coming up after the break, we're going to be giving real Lakers advice. Stay tuned. You're watching the Zine on WTOP 10.
Welcome back to the Zine Show on WTOP. To shake things up a little, we decided to reintroduce a segment on the show where you ask us questions and we give advice. Are we qualified? Let's find out.
Our first question is this. Do you have any tips on how to ace all of your midterms?
Don't ask me. No.
I would say, I know it's a little bit late now, but start studying as soon as possible. If you've taken consistent notes and if you kind of know what you've been doing all along, you
Right.
should be fine.
Yeah.
You know, if it's multiple choice especially, then you should kind of know, what's going on.
Right.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
always like to say, like, even if you're not entirely confident, like, just tell yourself that you know what you're doing. Because I find that even if I feel like I'm maybe a little bit underprepared, if I go into it confident, then I usually end up coming out doing better than I thought I was
Yeah.
going to do. So, like, it's all about, like, self-confidence.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, manifest it into a reality, honestly.
Well, let's make a song. Perfect. Yeah, Quizlet has saved my life.
Oh, that's
Quizlet
true.
Oh,
is
that's
the
a good
best.
one.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is, how do you tell your advisor, or not how do you tell your advisor, but what do you do if you don't like your advisor? What if you don't get along with your advisor?
That's a difficult question. I love my advisor. I have two advisors for both my majors, actually. I love both of them. I trust both of them with, obviously my entire majors, I put full faith and full trust into them, but I think it's possible to switch.
Yeah, it definitely
know.
is possible to switch. I actually have a funny story. I've never met my advisor. So my first year advisor was different than my advisor for the rest of the time. So once my first year advisor changed, I got this new advisor. I will not name this person. But I sent them an email and I was like, I need to get my confirmation code. I have to register for classes. They never got back to me. So I had to go to like one of my comm professors and I was like, can you just like give me this code? And she was like, yeah. And I haven't been to an advisor since.
Yeah, definitely. If there's just like a professor in your
Like your
school that you're close with, somebody that can kind of help you out, I think
they're just as much as a
Yeah.
mentor as,
they can help you get the job.
not to
for
say
sure.
that advisors they do a great job, but yes. Anyways, Phoebe, what's the next one?
Our next question is, how do I tell my roommate I don't like them? Well, that's a little tricky.
Yeah.
But I guess you just see how the whole relationship flows. You don't have to be buddy-buddy with your roommate.
Exactly.
Like, I know because I'm here all the time, I am never in the room. I'm literally there just to sleep. And I feel bad because my poor roommate never sees me except for when I walk in the door, sometimes at like 11 to 2 o'clock in the morning, depending on how like the night went.
Right.
And this is school nights. This isn't even weekends.
Right, yeah.
Like,
you just like make yourself busy enough to like go to your friend's room. Like, but if it does start to become like a persistent problem, like consistent and like you don't know what to do, you can always talk to your RA.
course.
Like
Yeah,
that's
if
always
you have to have a conversation about moving out, then I feel like do that. But
Right.
just for the sake of saying you don't like them, don't do that.
Yeah, like,
Definitely, no good can come of that.
It'll just create more conflicts. And also, there's a roommate agreement. So if anybody, if your roommate is violating that, then you can use the RA or your AHD or your hall director,
Right.
anything like that. Then you can figure it out.
At the end of the day, just know your resources on campus, I
course.
think, is like a super important thing. All right,
Definitely.
well, that's all the advice we have for you today, but be sure to follow us on Instagram at the Zine WTOP to find out how to submit your questions. Coming up, we are DIYing our very own mason jar cup, so stick around. Welcome back to the Zine Show. As you can see, we are going to be doing a little arts and crafts for you. Here at the Zine, we wanted our first DIY to be something that we would all use. We decided to make our own cups to drink from, and we are making our very own personalized Zine cups to celebrate our season 10 premiere.
We bought some mason jar cups and we're going to personalize them. This is a super cute and easy way to personalize a reusable cup, which can make it stand out against all the other mason jars in the crowd.
Not to mention, reusable cups are a very easy way to start reducing your carbon footprint. Excuse me. Why wouldn't you want a more ecologically friendly way to be carrying around such a cute cup?
All right, so we got some paint here,
Heck yeah.
and of course we
Excited.
have some paint.
I'm gonna dive right into the
So
pink.
am I. Like, I'm gonna jump on the purple.
Oh, the purple.
The purple.
Ooh, let's,
There we
let's
go.
share. I'm gonna spill all over myself.
Please don't.
Yeah, I might need
Ready?
some.
Ready?
Oh,
I'm
so
holding
we
you
can use
down.
the brown.
You go.
Thank you.
You go.
Just leave
Oh my
that
god, I got
We're
this.
probably not gonna use the black.
Hey!
You want the white though?
Do you
Yeah.
want the pink or do you want the hot pink?
I want the hot pink.
I'm like my bedding in my room and everything.
Oh my
in my
God,
room is
there we
pink, so-
go.
but I like the like the straw and I kind of want it to
having
match.
such a hard time.
So what
Did
are
you
we
guys get
going
them
to
open?
go
Yes.
for today, ladies? What are we gonna do?
Well, there's this
Names?
really cute butterfly. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking about maybe painting. Isn't it hard?
That'd be cute.
Ooh,
I
you
just
wanna
want to get
paint
it on
the
my
butterfly?
shirt.
Also,
Okay, there we go, I got
special
the
shout out to my friends and staff at the Oswegonian.
For supplying all of these
We stand.
wonderful.
Thank you guys.
The newspapers.
We plug the Oswegonian. Perfect. They come out every Friday.
They do.
With a new
The new issue.
issue. So I'm
And
gonna
if you
steal-
didn't know, our amazing
Just
Julia
painting the
is
butterfly.
on the
I mean, you could
Oswegonian
paint
publishing team.
I am. I'm the
Hey, Julie?
assistant news editor.
The assistant news editor.
Ooh, Julia.
There we go.
Thank you.
I know.
We
She's
stand.
like.
I love
high
that you're like
up.
painting
Well,
the
you know what?
outside and I'm painting the inside.
Wait, you're painting the inside of your. Oh, I think with the inside of your cup.
Lexi did something absolutely incredible today. Do you want to talk a little bit about it?
Oh my gosh. It was, guys, I can't even tell you. It was I had the time of my life. So I'm in this class here at SUNY Oswego that they offer. It's with Al Roker. And he is one of the he's one of the professors. I can't talk. He's one of the professors. And today, my class actually went to the Today Show. So we slept in a hotel. I woke up at 4 a.m. We got some breakfast. And then I got to shake Savannah Guthrie's hand.
Oh, girl.
And I love her. Like, she's my idol. And she came right up to me and she shook my hand. I wanted to take a selfie with her, but then she left. And it was really sad. But we like went out to breakfast and then we got to be on the Today Show. So
That's
if you guys
amazing.
don't follow SUNY Oswego on Instagram, they like took the whole trip and they like kind of highlighted
Yeah,
it.
I was looking at those pictures, Lex. You were front and center in
I
all
know.
of them.
I was
Let me
so
tell you
proud.
guys, I was like pretended that I was shorter than I actually was, and I was like, guys, I need to be front and center because this is my
Honestly.
gig. Like, come on,
Look at us.
he's my guy.
We're really
Um,
cute little butterflies.
I don't know if you all can see, but
Read that.
yes, hello. I tried to write Julia, and it looks like a literal kindergartner wrote it.
It's okay. It's like a little kindergarten. Next time we'll finger paint.
It's abstract.
true.
It is some abstract
I'm like,
art.
I love the creativity
Well,
moment
close
of
up.
it. There we go.
Sorry, Bags. You're getting like kind of.
Cheers.
We got some pink.
But like, I
soda.
really want to attempt to write my name, but I'm terrified because
Stick this in the
Because you don't want it to look like mine. You don't want it to look like mine. Honestly, you can just say it, Phoebe.
I
Honestly,
can't say that because that would be horrendously mean.
I just like crossed out my own
because
name.
I think it's beautiful.
Thank you.
I want to try to write Zine on it, but we saw how Julia went, so I'm not quite sure if that's
Maybe you
the
shouldn't do
move.
that.
Maybe I'll just take a Sharpie to it later.
Ooh,
Can I
I'm
see?
gonna-
Let me
I'm
see what you. That's
Oh no, let's
gorgeous.
have a look here.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Lex, that's so artsy.
Guys,
Yeah,
you're
so-
being so sweet.
That's gorgeous.
That's
You can't see it.
Do you
Yeah.
see mine? Like, hello?
I love that we all went for the butterfly though.
And I love.
Oh my God, Maggie.
The polka
Oh,
dots.
she got polka
Those
dots.
are
She's
absolutely
not
everything.
creative.
Absolutely everything.
I just colored
Let me
mine
see yours,
in.
Phoebe. No, they look so good. I love
I
that.
wanted it to match the straw.
I'm gonna work on mine.
We'll work on these as the time goes on, and then next week we'll bring them back. Obviously, we're gonna be drinking out of them, but we'll show you how
I
they actually
think
turn
next time we maybe have to like learn how to make a fun drink to put in it.
That is a
I'm
fantastic
cute.
idea.
A kind of a tea.
A kind of a tea.
Kind of a tea.
Oh my God! Wait, guys,
Yeah.
our next show is gonna be on Halloween.
Oh
So
my God.
why don't we paint pumpkins?
That's so cute.
And then after
I
that,
love
we can make
that.
the drinks.
I think people
love
might
it.
get tired of just watching us paint
I'm
stuff.
sorry. Want to go for it?
But it's Halloween, so we
No, I
literally
think
have
I'm just
to.
try- I'm
Yeah,
just
no, that's
like-
a cute one.
Okay, we're definitely gonna do that.
What are you guys gonna be for Halloween?
Okay, so actually, me and Maggie have been planning this for a whole year.
Oh yeah.
Really?
So we love The Office, as does everyone else in this world. And so I'm gonna be Angela,
Ooh.
naturally.
Of course.
And can you guys guess who Maggie's gonna be?
Are you going to be wait, what's her name? Pam.
No.
That's
Meredith.
basic.
Yes!
Meredith. She's gonna be Meredith, and it's gonna be
That is
so
basic.
funny. She literally embodies Meredith in every aspect of her life.
I don't know how, but I somehow broke my nail painting.
The
this
other
mason
one?
jar.
Wait,
yeah, I broke
guys, what
another
other
one.
color goes
dear.
with pink and purple?
Blue.
Yeah,
Oh, yellow.
blue.
Yellow is a
And that would match the little highlights on the top.
I know. Like, how cute are these cups,
This is really
guys?
cute.
Like,
Shouts out
got
to
them at
Lexi.
Walmart. And you can give me a shout out.
I'm gonna do.
Can I get some more pink wax? I'm sorry.
Are you excited for
reach
any other
across your
non-Christmas
things.
Netflix music? Or music, movies?
Movies. What's coming out? What's coming out on Netflix?
I mean, I don't know. Aren't
I've
there?
been very
think.
unimpressed with the Netflix movies.
Really?
lately. Did you guys watch the one about the tall girl? Well, it's called Tall Girl.
No, but I feel like I have to just for the
No,
meme.
it's just about her. Like she's tall. Like she's like
Yes.
6 feet tall, and like
And
I
is
can't
that it?
relate. I'm 5 feet tall.
Yes.
And but it was like she just acted like it was the worst thing that could ever happen to a human being. And like I'm sure that's tough being a 6 foot tall girl, but like
I would love to be tall.
she was like beautiful. She could have been a model. Her
Ava?
family was
I saw her
super
on
rich.
Dance
You could
Moms.
tell. It's like it felt a little whiny to me.
Update to the mason jar. I tried to do a heart, and it looks just like a real life heart. Like, you know how like a heart doesn't look like a real heart? It's kind of a weird
I'm
circle.
struggling with my pee.
All right, Julia, we're going to have to stop this madness because we are out of time. But thank you so much for joining us today for our season premiere. We will be back in 2 weeks on Halloween, so you will not want to miss it.
And remember, you look cute today.